The first official day of summer may still be a few days away on the calendar, but the city of Westfield did their part to usher it in a few weeks early when they unveiled the newest sports franchise to the area. The Westfield Starfires are the latest entry to the Futures Collegiate Baseball League, and Connecting Point's Brian Sullivan stopped by for their home opener to bring us the story.
The parking might be free all season, but the tickets are not. However, the cost of those tickets may still be less than it costs to park in plenty of metropolitan areas. And for the folks in Westfield, whatever the cost was, it didn't appear to be much of an issue. They were getting a chance to see some up-and-coming athletes represent their hometown on a semi-pro level. This was the season debut for the Westfield Starfires, a collaboration of collegiate-level baseball players, mostly of the 18 to 20 years of age variety, hailing from college programs all over the country. The team itself was making its Futures League debut, and that was made possible thanks in no small part to the due diligence of the team's director of operations.
I put together a roster with the help of a lot of local coaches and connections that I've made over the years working in sports. That was over the winter for the most part, and now the last week or so I've been out here brushing off the bleachers, trying to order some food and whatever it is, fixing the mound. I've kind of wore the maintenance hat here the last couple of weeks, so it's there's a lot going on, but I really enjoy it.
The Futures Collegiate Baseball League is made up of 7 teams scattered across New England, reaching as far north as Nashua, New Hampshire, east to Brockton, Massachusetts, and south to Bristol, Connecticut. Westfield's opponent for their season opener, the Pittsfield Suns, are the league's westernmost team. Now, dating back to their days on Little League All-Star teams, most of the players are probably accustomed to traveling, and they'll be doing plenty of it in a season that features over 50 games. But coming out of high school and NCAA programs where they don't use wooden bats, this could be the first time that many of the players are using them in competition.
It's a pretty long list of firsts tonight. For one thing, this is the first time that it's actually felt like late spring. First time I've gotten to wear a short sleeve shirt. For the city of Westfield, though, this is the first time they've had a team in the Futures League, and for a lot of the players, this is their first time in New England.
Case in point, Westfield's starting shortstop hasn't even stepped foot on a collegiate diamond yet, and he arrived here from St. Louis, Missouri, with the hopes of facing some advanced competition before starting his career in the Big 12.
I'm trying to get stronger and faster, of course, but I got to play ball. My coach back at Kansas State, Coach Hughes, he told me to just play ball and don't really worry about the strength. It'll come, he said. So I'm just trying to play some good ball.
On the flip side of that coin, Dale's partner in the double play combo hails from nearby Northampton, and that means he'll finally get a chance to play in front of his friends and family.
Most of my family didn't get to come down during the college season, but we're just a town away, so I'm going to get most of my family to come to most of these games, and it's nice to play in front of them because I've been playing in front of them my whole life, and they love coming, so it's definitely good for them.
The Starfire starting pitcher for the season opener, Jack Fox, is a Los Angeles native, but plays in Boston for Emerson College. His dad, well, he still lives in Los Angeles, but wasn't about to let something as petty as a couple of time zones keep him from seeing his son pitch.
Baseball has been a real part of our relationship, so I love watching him. He's become very professional over the years. He wants to be a professional baseball player. He grew to 6'3", 200 pounds with no help from me, and he throws about 90 miles an hour. So I was thrilled to get here. Nothing like watching him play baseball.
It's no secret that analytics have dominated today's game. Buzzwords like launch angle, exit velocity, and defensive metrics are officially part of the vocabulary in baseball. Most of the fans, though, they're just here to see a fun game and root for the local team. A team that's made up of mostly 18 to 20-year-olds in their first summer away from home.
I don't put weight on the launch angle or the spin rate or any of that type of stuff. I more so look for kids that are driven to play at the next level. And those are the types of kids that you want to be part of this type of program. And I think we have a group of kids that really do want to do that, and kids that we're very proud of.